Good morning or good afternoon wherever you are in the world. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I've got a bucket hat and welcome to today's video. Yo, it's me, Big Nose. Do you want the best player on the game? Well, you can't get D-Money because he's probably not in FIFA. So get Phil Bardsley. Get all the Phil Bardsley. So if you're looking for the best way to get coins, don't spend fewer points, go over to useandbuy.com for the cheapest place on the market for your coins. Use code Vizeh at checkout, and most importantly, enjoy the video. I'm just living my best life, boys. Do not call me BTEC Niven, okay? I don't even want to be in the same conversation as him because his trim is dusty. I love you, bro. In today's video, we're going to be talking about FIFA 22 for a change. In the last couple of days of, everything going down with football, the entire world is collapsing on top of us. I've not really even thought about FIFA. I did the videos on FIFA, the experiments, but that's just for a laugh. And to be fair, doing the Sims on that was like fine because it didn't involve me playing the actual game. I didn't actually mind that much. But now that football is saved, I've now come back down to earth and I'm like, oh yeah, FIFA's like my content that I usually do on my channel. I do want to try and branch out from FIFA stuff, slowly, because I just don't really enjoy playing the game that much. Hopefully, next year, it may suck me in. It may give me, the hope that we need, boys. I'm not going to bet on it, but we're going to find out. I'll give it a chance. I will buy it. I will buy it. Nothing else, no feel point, but I'm going to give it a chance, right? Well, I guess it depends on what features that they've actually got to drop for this new FIFA. So let's get stuck in FIFA 22, what to expect, what are we expecting to see, and all that good stuff. If you guys do enjoy, smash a like button and also subscribe if you're new. We're here just having a nice little conversation, boys. If you're gonna chill out for the next 10 minutes, then feel free and just have a nice little, just sit back, grab a coffee or water or whatever else you guys drink, and let's have a little talk, boys. So, FIFA 22 now. A couple of days ago, we were in fact thinking that there's a chance that there would be no main teams, no Super League teams in FIFA. That would have been a possibility if the Super League did go ahead. Of course, there was a tweet out saying that, if these teams are no longer in FIFA competitions, the players involved are no longer in FIFA competitions, like the FIFA World Cup and so on, then they will not be in FIFA, and EA has to go and get licenses from the clubs themselves because they won't be in Premier League if they were not in Premier League, so that they'll have to go to the clubs directly. So that would have meant that Manchester United, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus definitely would not be in FIFA because they are already licensed with PES. They already got direct affiliations with them. So if they're no longer with the leagues and FIFA and UEFA, then they would no longer be in the game. Manchester United would literally be given a PES name like United Red or Red Devils or something. Like that actually would have happened. Marcus Rashford would become Walker Tashford. Anything could have gone then, and I'm just imagining a world where that happened. It'd be funny. Imagine a massive U-turn that PES has actually a good chunk of decent sized clubs in the world on that FIFA, and that'd be insane. Man City and Real Madrid, Atletico, I believe they're already all licensed with FIFA, so they should be fine because the world is saved. Fuck that, has saved the world. Then they will be in FIFA next year, which means that Vernon Mendy will definitely be there. I am very sad. So number 2, let's get stuck into this video that I saw online. This Donny by the name of Cry TV put out a video called FIFA 22 Leaked. Now, of course, when you go in the video, it's actually his own mock-up that he made with PS5, and it's really cool video. Let's have a look at it right now. So right now you can see the PS5 controller, you can see the hub. It's actually pretty realistic, and you can see FIFA 22 right there, and it's got the Trent background, nice little graphics, and even animated as well. Probably more effort than what EA will put in, let's be real here. And apparently this is a closed beta, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty spot on, and this is what it could look like for next year. And this has definitely got a bit of, because I'm a FIFA fan at heart, I'm a gamer at heart, so when I see things like this, it gets me going, it gets my heart, it gets my blood pumping. And of course, here's a menu with the Liverpool mock-up kit. This isn't the actual kit, but you know what, that actually looks pretty cool. That's a nice little mock-up. So this guy, TV, link down below in the description. He's got a very nice design here. The actual menus in game is a bit dodgy. Your Dortmund feet, Liverpool, little nice stadium, your zoom out. That's actually really smart. And here's the menus that he made, Atalanta being his team of choice. And you can kind of tell in this kind of menu that, yeah, it's not licensed. It looks a bit too... I mean, I don't even think I can even read the white text there. It seems so bright to me, to the blue background. I've edited it a bit because I think it's got like a frame, a photo of his kids to the side of it. So I don't want like a picture with his kid on it, you know, like, I don't want that. On the actual menus, he's got a picture of, you know, Haaland and Mbappe, but you can tell by just the look of the tabs, it's a bit, you know, it's fan-made, it's a mock-up. But you know what, man, I will respect that, man. It's definitely a lot more talent than what I have. A lot more talent. So I saw that, and it's got me pumping. It's got me a bit like, you know what, yeah, maybe next year's the year. Maybe we are just being too harsh on EA, and maybe next year will be the one that they're going to get right. And let's see if we've got any news, anything that may be hinting about what they got planned for FIFA 22. So one thing that people love to talk about is icons. People love to see new icons in each FIFA. Will it be many? I'm not expecting a large input of new icons in this FIFA. Some players have retired in recent years, which has made a return, such as the likes of Schweinsteiger in this mix. Philipp Lahm also being in this conversation as well. Eto'o, Cantona, Puskas, Vidic, Xavi. So there's a lot of players that has been on this FIFA. So what icons should we expect for next? Now I can't say which icons may be leaving, maybe none will, but ones that I've seen that has got some belief behind it is the likes of Wesley Schneider, the Dutch legend from the 2010 World Cup, Galatasaray, but he's really known for his time at Inter Milan, and there's a photo of him, I believe on a Chinese version of FIFA, that he's got some little work going on here. He's on a Chinese version of FIFA, like the FIFA on like mobile, I believe. I forgot the name of it, but there's a photo of him here. And also with that, Casillas is also part of this as well, and that does make sense. Casillas definitely is worthy of an icon card. What rating do you think he should really be? Petr Cech's icon card is 91 for his prime. So if Petr Cech is 91, what should Casillas be? Maybe a 93 or a 92. I believe he should be maybe above Petr Cech, potentially, with his World Cups and Euros, being a captain, Real Madrid all those years. I would say being above Petr Cech, like a 93, 92, should be quite realistic. And also in this mix is a player called Lucimar, which you may be kind of confused, like who's Lucimar, but it actually is Lucio, the Brazilian centre-back, which is well known at Inter Milan as well, the Brazilian centre-back, and he could also maybe be an icon because he's found in this like Chinese version of FIFA. I believe it's on PC, this game right here, that he's in there. I can't get an actual screenshot of him, but he is in these 3 icons in the game, or legends, I guess. So I believe Lucio could also be given a chance to be given an icon. I believe he does deserve it. He's a well-known... I remember the name Lucio a lot growing up, so that is quite possible. And right now in the background, you can see a video of a lad called Face of FIFA, and he has modded FIFA with the kits that should be with teams next season. Now, not all these are guaranteed, but these are the leaked kits that we've seen online, and it's got the likes of Chelsea in there, which I've seen that zigzag pattern quite often. It's also got a Atletico Madrid kit as well. I actually really like that Chelsea kit. I think it's really nice looking. For me, I want to say it's a bit better than this year's. The yellow to the side makes it stand out a bit more. The Atletico Madrid kit is a bit, I don't know, it looks a bit... something seems missing for me, like maybe because it's pretty big stripes, it's pretty wide. Then there's Barcelona with a very wacky design, like very out there. And to be fair, I would not be even surprised if this does happen, because Barcelona are known for pretty, wacky designs. I mean, even the shorts is literally put in half here, which is resemblant to the OG Ronaldinho kits. Tottenham Hotspur, their elite kit is in here as well. You can see Dele Alli right here, but you know what, that kit is a lot more nicer than their kit this year. It's just a lot more cleaner, and maybe you may say it's more boring, but you can't really go wrong with that. I think it's a nice looking kit, really. And then there's Real Madrid. We've got Sergio Ramos. It's got purples all around it. They like to go for colour scheme. It's apparently Adidas kits as well, with the stripes on top. For me, the best kits for Real Madrid is like the gold, like white and gold, but this one is decent. And also it has Liverpool Leeds kit with a pinstriped. I really liked Liverpool's kit when it first came out, but I think over time it just looks a bit too, I don't know, something seems a bit off with it. Maybe because they've just not done that good compared to last year, so maybe I guess their kit last year is a lot more iconic. It's still not bad, the pinstripe, but I think most Liverpool fans that I've seen aren't a massive fan of it. But I do want to talk to you guys about FUT. I really hope there's a big revamp with FIFA this year. Like, I think the same thing each year is now getting a bit repetitive now. It's like all FUT champs and content. And right now with FIFA, it seems like the gameplay is for casuals. It's the easiest it is to play FIFA I've ever seen. Passing is the easiest it's ever been. Breaking down your opponents with a waifu ball is the easiest I've ever seen. Defending is the most simplest I've ever seen. But yet the waifu ball gets past it so easily. It's so weird. Maybe because I've become a dad and like just my kind of interest in games in general just isn't as high as it used to be anymore. Maybe that's the case. But I'm just looking forward to the next FIFA now, and hopefully there's something a bit more about it, and hopefully they just don't patch up and make the gameplay even more easier. Only time can tell, boys. But I'll see you guys next time. This is just a nice little chat with you guys about icons. I'm just vibing here. I don't really mind anymore. I'm gonna sit do my own thing. If you guys did enjoy, smash that button and also subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.